Hey, Arcasti here. Today I want to share my season starter for SS9 of TLI. It's Gemma 2 with Sentries, and it's a decent starter to get you up to T8 before you swap to another build. The build idea comes from my friend Boomcheeks on the TLI Discord. As a warning, I don't think this build is the best possible starter, but I really wanted to try making a YouTube video, and posting this small guide about the build I'll be playing. We start with God of Machines, and at level 12 we pick the Sentry talent, which lets us summon 2 sentries from each skill for a total of 4 sentries. To get those 4, we also need a source of +1 sentries summoned on cast, and for this step of progression that will be the Sentry modification support. We can start using Frost Core sentries at level 7. Before that we use Ice Lance linked to jump support. At level 24 we get Overly Modified, and that's it for this tree. Our second tree is Artisan, and here we pick Co-Resonance, which allows our cast speed to scale the frequency of Sentry casts too. This tree will also give us some movement speed. Our third tree is Prophet, and we only get 12 points in it before we respec our trees, so we pick a bit of damage and cast speed. Our main links here are Sentry modification to summon 2 sentries in one cast and freeze chance to frostbite enemies, and reset our frigid transmission. Magic Dash on frigid transmission to give us +1 charge that resets on freezing an enemy, compound for some heals, biting cold for extra damage on yellow mobs and bosses, and ice focus because it's the only passive skill we have at this point. That's the setup from level 1 to 54. Once we reach level 55, we unlock all support skills, and that allows us to change our trees to better ones. We now have access to the multifaceted guard support, which gives +1 max sentries, so we don't need to use the God of Machines tree anymore and can swap to God of Knowledge, which has one of the main talents for Gemma 2, Winter. So reset all our trees now. The new first tree is God of Knowledge. We put 24 points here and pick Peculiar Vibe and Winter. Our second tree is Prophet. We only put 13 points here and don't pick any core talents. Our third tree is Artisan. We put 24 points here and pick Co-Resonance. Another really important thing now is the legendary talent with +1 sentry summoned on cast. Since we changed our supports, we now need this point, or we won't be able to summon 2 sentries per cast. Our links are now Thundercore, linked to Multifaceted Guard for +1 max sentry, lightning to cold, since Thundercore deals lightning damage, and jump support because it's big damage scalar for Thundercore. Second sentry we still keep as Frost Core, since we aren't able to get a third link, yet to fit lightning to cold. Once we can get that third link, we can change it to Thundercore. The rest is the same, but we now get an aura for a bit more damage. Now we'll look at the level 90 setup. On the Goddess of Knowledge, we put a few more points into Intelligence. On Prophet, we spend 24 points and get the Extreme Coldness talent. Our Artisan tree is the same. Our fourth tree will be Lich, and here we pick off the beaten track. This makes fitting auras and focus much easier for us. If you need more sealed mana, you can remove the points from all stats and put them into sealed mana compensation. Our traits are Frost Tides at 45, Glacial Night at 60, and Blooming Frost Flower at 75. For legendaries, we want to buy Siren Face Guard on Trade House for some Flame Sand, Marksman Bracers hopefully for some Flame Sand as well, Grace Boots from the second trove, and Ownerless Neck from the boss right before Keegan in Act 2. Main weapon, we are going for a staff with these mods. Ideally craft on a base dropped on a tier 7 map, so you can craft T2 mods on it. Some other mods are fine too, as long as they give you some damage, but for flat damage we really want lightning and cold, since that's what scales with our multipliers. On our rings, we want flat damage and life prefixes and resistance suffixes. Other items you craft resistance suffixes, life prefix, and whatever extra damage mod that's available. These are our links now. We get added lightning for more flat damage and spell concentration because it's a big multiplier. We add Terrain of Malice on our curse to make it comfier and add some links to our passive skills and a new powerful aura. That's it for the starter Sentry build. If you play it, hope you have fun, and thanks for watching.